Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another tutorial. Today is going to be all about this very glammed up makeup. I use all different products and all new products. If you did miss my last tutorial on what I got for my new makeup haul, I use all their products. So yeah guys, if you want to see how I got this very glammy full coverage look, then please keep on watching and don't forget to press that subscribe. So I know I look a little bit weird, but it is because I've just done my foundation and everything just to save time and just so I don't bore you guys. So as I said, if you did watch my new makeup haul, you'll remember all these products that I did show you. If you haven't watched it, I will link it in the top right hand corner for you or down below. So the first thing I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to prime my eyes, and I always use this primer. It is the Revolution primer. Now I haven't really ever had a problem with this. I mean, the only thing that I don't really like is that it could have been like a thicker consistency, just so it would give me more coverage on my eyes, but other than that the coverage isn't that bad, just wish it would be a little bit better. And also my eyeshadows always blend really nice in it, so I'm really happy with this. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this and then also set my eyelids. Okay, so now that I've set the eyes, I'm either going to go in with one of these palettes. Now I don't really know which one to go for. This one is I Heart Chocolate, and then this one is from the brand I Love Makeup. So I don't really know which one to go for. So I think I'm going to go in with this one, which is the palette called Naked Underneath, and this is from the brand I Love Makeup. You can also purchase this on Tan Beauty website. So this is what the palette looks like, and I'm going to be going in with this top matte shade first here. This is just going to brighten everything up. I'm going to put it in my inner corner on my eyebrow bone, and this is in the shade Free. And I'm really sorry about my nails. Started picking the other day, which I shouldn't, and I haven't had a chance to do them yet. So yeah, just ignore them, act like they're not there. Okay, so I've just used that shade. I don't think it's that pigmented. I don't know if it's the brush, but I did try the brush that it came with, which is one of these. And then I also tried a flat Urban Decay brush, and neither it did really pick it up. So I might apply it light. It might pop with some more colours on my lid. But for now, I think for the transition shade, I'm going to go in with my most favourite shade in this palette, which is in the shade Seeking. So I'm just going to apply this to my crease and add it as a really nice transition shade. And for that I'm going to be using my new fluffy brush just to buff this in. Okay, so far I'm really liking the shade. This shade reminds me of some of the shades out of the bronze palette from Kylie Jenner, so I'm really in love with this shade. And this blending brush, oh my god, it is so smooth and soft, and it just blends really nice. I don't know if you can tell that. I do like my other blending brush, but I think this just beats it just a little bit better. So yeah, I'm really liking it, and I like the pigment on this shade as well, so I'm really super in love. So I don't really know what I want to do today, so I think I'm just going to go with the flow and just pick some shades out of this palette. So I think to deepen up the crease a little bit more, I'm going to go in with this like browny matte shade, and it's in the shade Covered. So I'm just going to put that like directly in my crease and buff it in just to deepen it up a little bit more. So now that I've buffed that into my crease, I haven't put too much in, I just wanted to define it a little bit more and just deepen it. I'm going to go back in with that Seeking shade, that burnt orange shade, and just blend any harsh lines out again with the same fluffy brush. And then I think for the whole entire lid, I'm going to go in with this like bluey navy shade. I haven't really done blue on my eyes before, so this colour is like really standing out for me, so hopefully it's really pretty and pigmented on the eyes. So this is going to go literally over the whole entire lid. Wow. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, this is such a pretty colour. It's like a really sparkly chromey shade, so I'm really in love with it. It's such a beautiful colour, don't you think, guys? It's like a tealy bluey colour, so I'm really liking this. So I'm just going to carry on and apply it to the rest of my lid, and I'll meet you guys right back. So that is the colour. I've just kind of like winged it out a little bit just so it can frame the eyes like really nicely. But honestly guys, with this colour I'm really in love with it. I don't know if it's because the brush I'm using or it's just because the pigment in this, but there's literally no fallout whatsoever. That's how impressed I am with these shades. There's no fallout with them whatsoever, and this one is like really creamy, so I'm really loving it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend out them harsh lines in my crease and like deepen it up a little bit. I'm just going to use all the shades that I've used previously just to make it a little bit more softer, but also a little bit more neater and blended and a little bit more deep. Okay, so I've just blended all that out, so I'm going to go in with this gorgeous shade here, and this is in the shade Wondrous, and I think it's such a pretty colour. I'm just going to keep it to the inner corner and my brow bone just to brighten everything up and make it really bright. So this one seems to be like really pigmented as well, which I'm really liking. So this one would look really nice all over the entire lid as well. So I have just noticed I've got a little bit of fallout there, but honestly with how deep this colour is on my lid, I don't think that is bad at all. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave the eyes like that. I don't want to add anything else apart from liner. So now I'm going to try out the Revolution liquid liner, and this is in the pen form. So obviously, as I mentioned in my previous tutorial, there's a thick end. I'm just going to use the thin end. So this is the liner, and I'm really super impressed with it. It's really easy to work with. The pen is very flexible, so it reminds me of also my Kylie Jenner liquid liner, just because how flexible the pen is, how pigmented it is, and just how easy it is to glide on top of eyeshadows. So next for the eyes, I'm going to go in, it's not a Revolution, but it is off the same website, and this is the Freedom Curl Mascara in the shade Black. As I said previously, I do really like the brush because it's curved round. Usually brushes with this shape wand is like really good. So yeah, I'm just going to apply a few coats to my lashes and I'll meet you guys back. Okay, so I've just applied a couple of coats of this mascara, and I'm really actually liking it. It's not my favourite, but for drugstore I think it's really good. I know you can't tell because of how dark my eyes is, but if I... So now that I've finished doing the eyes, I'm going to move on to concealer and contour and all that stuff. So I'm going to try and use their Focus and Fix Liquid Concealer from Revolution. Hopefully this is high coverage and easy to blend. So I'm just going to highlight and conceal in my normal method. I'm going to blend it out straight away because I don't know how it's actually going to work. So I don't think that's done a great deal. I think I got a bit of rid of my darkness underneath my eyes, as you can see, like the difference. So I'm just going to have to do the same on this eye, and then I think I'm just going to go back in with my LA Girl concealer, just to give me more coverage underneath my eyes. Okay, so now that I've concealed and highlighted underneath my eyes, I'm going to go in and use their Revolution Banana Powder. Hopefully this is really good and don't make me too yellow or too white. So I'm just going to bake underneath my eyes so I don't crease. So I'm just going to put this in the lid. So it seems very powdery and it does look really yellow. Oh no. Let's not judge before it's on the skin, eh? So I'm just going to remove some crease that I've already formed underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to bake very quickly. So I've got a very strong feeling this is going to make me very yellowy underneath the eyes, which I don't really like. I like my under eye to be really nice and bright and not yellow. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the same concealers again, just because I think they worked actually really nice together. So I'm just going to highlight the rest of my face. So again, I'm going to pick up some of this banana powder, but instead of putting it on a beauty blender, I'm just going to take my Real Technique setting brush and then set the rest of my face where I applied that concealer. So I'm just going to remove that powder from underneath my eyes and pray for the best that I'm not too yellow and it hasn't left like a big yellow streak underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to remove with this same Real Techniques brush. Okay, it's left me a little bit yellow, but I think when I put the rest of my makeup on, like bronzer, highlight and powder and things like that, it might actually all blend nicely into it. So I'm not going to judge it yet since I haven't finished the rest of my makeup. So I feel like I want to cream contour today, so I'm going to use the LA Girl concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze just to contour and carve out my cheekbones a little bit. Now to blend my contour out, I don't know if you guys remembered, but I did mention the Revolution dupe for the Artiste brushes. I'm going to use one of the smaller brushes just to blend out the contour a little bit and see how it blends out. Ooh, I'm actually really impressed. Like the brush is really nice and soft, and it seems to blend it out like really good. I ain't really putting any pressure on the brush. Obviously I blend out the rest with a damp beauty blender, but usually with the brushes I have to like blend loads before I can get it like really nice and blended. So yeah, I'm happy with these brushes. I think I put a little bit too much on my cheeks, but we'll try and make it work. So for the jawline, I'm going to take one of the bigger brushes and just blend that out. I'm just going to drag it down my neck just so everything matches, and also so I can get a nice sharp line and a slimmer jawline and neck. And then now I'm just going to blend out the rest of my makeup with my damp beauty blender. Okay, Okay, so I've gone for like a really full glam look today, just because I haven't really done one on my channel before, and I love cream contour. So as you can see, I think since adding the contour, it's really evened out the balance with the banana powder underneath my eyes. So I'm really liking it so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the rest of my foundation and everything in place with my number 7 pressed powder. So to do this, I'm just going to use a big Kabuki brush from number 7. I've been using these lately and I've been really liking them. Like literally I've had them for like a year or so, and I haven't never ever touched them because I'm like, how can I apply makeup with this big fat ass brush? But honestly guys, it applies like, I don't know about any other makeup, but powder, I feel like it applies it really nice and very like flawless. What I do is I just tap it in, and then I tap off the excess, and then I just start patting it on my face. So now to actually set my cream contour in place, obviously I'm going to go in with their mini palette, which was the Bronze and Glow palette from I Love Makeup. So I'll just show you guys if you haven't seen my other tutorial. So it comes in like this, and I did swatch these before my other tutorial. This is more like a cool tone contour, and this highlight I think will be really pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to contour in my normal areas, and then I'll get right back to you. Okay guys, so I don't know if you can already see this, but I'm barely applying nothing on my brush, and this powder is really pigmented. In my other tutorial where I done a swatch of this, it wasn't that pigmented on my hand, but I did say it probably become a lot more pigmented on the face once you've applied the rest of your makeup, and I'm actually really liking it. It's very cool tone, it's not orange, it's not too bronzy, it's not too brown, it's just really nice and subtle for that nice contour you want. So I'm really liking this, so I'm just going to further on contouring. I'm also just going to contour my nose using this contour shade. And then for blush, I'm going to be using also from the brand, it's from the brand I Want Candy, but it has got a love heart on it, so I think it's still from the brand I Love Makeup. This is in the shade Blushing, and as I mentioned, it's a very like nudie mauve, bit of a peachy shade, and as I said, I really do like these shades on me. I like how they appear on my skin. So I'm just going to apply some blush, and then I'll try out the highlighter. I'm just going to be applying this blush with a Bundle Monster blush brush. So I'm really liking this brush. It blends really nicely in with the bronzer that I've applied. I think all the colours like blend really nicely together and work really nicely together. I don't know if that was intentional. And then obviously for highlighter, I'm going to be trying out their highlighter out of the I Love Makeup Bronze and Glow palette. I keep forgetting the name, I've only just goddamn mentioned it. My memory is terrible. But yeah, I'm going to be using this highlighter, and hopefully it's really pigmented. Oh my god. Can you guys see that? Wow, that is so pigmented. Honestly guys, for £6, I thought that was a bit steep because how small the palette was, but these shades are telling me otherwise. They're so pigmented. Can you guys see that? That is beautiful. Especially like for drugstore as well. I can't get how very pigmented that is. So obviously guys, as you can see, you do not need a lot. I did actually run my brush in it like really loud because I didn't think it was going to be pigmented, but look at that. That is beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to carve into my contour a little bit just to clear it up and just make it a little bit more sharp. So I'm going to use the same banana powder from Revolution and just cut into it just a tiny little bit. And then I'm just going to immediately wipe it away because I don't want it too sharp and too yellow underneath there. Now, as you guys know, I only picked up 2 lipsticks from the Revolution, and one was green and then the other one was a nude. So obviously I'm not going to use a green because I don't think it would look right with this look. So I think I'm going to go in with their duo lipstick and lip gloss in the shade Lip Power. So I'm going to use the lipstick first. I'm going to see what shade that is on my lips, and then if I want a little bit more of a shine, I'm going to use the lip gloss over the top. This smells really nice. Oh smell like sweets. Okay, so that is the lipstick. Very pale and very nude. A little bit of peach in it, which I think is really, really nice. But I think it will look a whole lot better if you have more of a darker, smoky eye. So I'm just going to go over the top of it with the lip gloss just to add more shine. And then I'm going to go back to my eyes and deepen the lash line. So what I'm going to be using is the like burnt orange colour, and I'm going to go back in with the deep brown colour underneath my lash line. I'm also going to go in with their black shade, which is in the shade Darkness, just to deepen up that lash line a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm just going to set my face with a mattifying fixing spray from the brand MUA, just because we've put loads of powders on our face, so we want to bring it back to life and make it look a little bit more dewy, and just to set our makeup in place so it lasts all night. Okay guys, so this is the end result. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I definitely enjoyed trying new makeup products out because I haven't really done a tutorial like this before, and it's just really nice to try new makeup products. I am really happy with the eyeshadow palette. I'm happy with all the products, to be honest. For drugstore, I'm really impressed. I have never been let down from Makeup Revolution products before. Link the Tan Beauty website down below again for you guys if you missed my other tutorial. But for now guys, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button so you can become a part of my YouTube family. But until now guys, I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye guys. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would show you guys what I got for my new makeup haul. Don't forget to hit that big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can become a part of my YouTube family. But yes guys, if you want to see what I got for my new makeup haul, then please keep on watching.